This is going to be like
Oh, we didn't mention kitty customization. Collect and win
Goose,
40 pretty nifty hats, like a ladybug, a shark, and even
the
a
Goose
llama.
game, which is just like
emotes whenever you want.
being a cat.
Oh, that's a big stretch.
Just being a cat and
Cute, while stirring up some mischief.
Get ready to dig your claws in when Little Kitty Big City pounces onto Nintendo Switch.
okay, that's good. But yeah, like I said, the dream I think is to be for it to be for these to have
You ever get that
Silk
feeling
Song.
like you're meant for something more? That's been kind of my deal since forever. But now, something's changed. There's something powerful
Way forward.
inside me, ready to break out.
I mean, Atari is not something that I get excited about.
Tech needs to be stopped.
I don't think anyone gets excited about something Atari. Atari was good one in the 70s and the 80s.
Hey there, Amy
Wars Rising.
AKA
So their properties are not like
totally should. Join me
something
in the
that
high-stakes sci-fi action
people have like
adventure Yars
too much
Rising,
investment.
the newest game from WayForward and Atari. What started as your typical hacker-for-hire gig spirals into a weird intergalactic conspiracy involving mega conglomerate Kotek. Help me run, jump, hack, and blast my way into unlocking the mysteries of this corporate empire in Yars Rising. Launching on the Nintendo Switch system later this year. Sorry, I meant year.
Okay, another platformer.
A journey of self-discovery awaits in this exploration-based adventure. Take on the role of an android, the creation of a doctor who has since passed away. Every action you take and decision you make during your journey reveals a little more about who you are.
And there are no right or wrong choices. Travel to places from your memories. Interact with other characters. And gradually piece together the future the doctor envisioned for you.
So
At the end of
this
your journey, your personality type will be revealed.
With 23 personality types to discover,
23.
make different choices in each playthrough and see where they lead you. Will you end up as a proactive leader?
Unfortunately, I really don't have that much time.
Strong-willed
Samurai.
And if you're curious about
I mean, I have a
personality
huge
types
backlog and new exciting games
and compare your
come
choices.
out like every day, and I don't have the enough time to play all of them. So yeah, indies are not something that I
Who you are in Refined Self.
Refined Self.
Personality test
It's
game.
not something that I make time to play anymore. I mean, I did it a lot at the beginning of the Switch because there weren't that
Hi
many
everyone,
games.
We're Spy Garden Games, the developers of Sticky Business. We drew our inspiration.
But I mean, if they show Silk Song, yeah, Silk Song is a game
It's
where
so inspiring to see all those fantastic
that
artists create cute
I will
stickers
make
and
time.
meaningful packages
I will make time
and learn
to
about their customers' wholesome stories. So we wanted to make
play.
a game where you can experience exactly that for yourself. It was supposed to be just a short project, just a few weeks, but then so many people liked the concept that we kept working on it. We're excited for you to play on Nintendo Switch.
I'm glad we're sticking around for the cozy sim, Sticky Business. You've got a sticker shop to run. So
Sticky
let your
Business.
imagination run wild as you create stickers and ship them off to customers. There are over
Yeah, indies are.
to choose from when creating
I
your
mean,
stickers.
by how things seems to be going with the AAA games, where it's
Books, pizza, and
succeed or die. You know, like everything is getting like
And you can add effects like glitter and
you
sparkles.
either win millions or you sell or you lose millions. So
But no shop is complete without its customers.
I think indies, obviously there's a lot of indies that do not do good numbers, and most likely breaks a lot of developers' dreams, and they stopped developing games altogether. They're still a lot less risky than, you know, investing 200, 300 millions. Like we just had like the news about, well, not really news today. The Final Fantasy VII, the Rebirth, which is basically like everyone's like, oh yeah, this is the best game ever, blah blah blah, and, you know, the fans. And but the game is doing like half of what the first game is doing. So yeah, if something even something like a remake of one of the most beloved games is not a sure thing to be like super super successful after investing like so much money and still having to invest for the part 3. It's obviously difficult. It's understandable that it's going to be very difficult for most games, you know, in that bracket to be successful.
Launching as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 12th. A demo will be available later today on Nintendo
Demo.
eShop.
Always into for demos.
First-person adventure awaits in Valley Peaks. As the new technician assigned to the peaks, you'll climb, glide, and even use your tongue to scale the mountains.
That is a cool.
So the locals can happily reconnect with the world.
This is a cool design aesthetic.
In your way, the trek to the summits won't be easy. If you need a hiking hiatus, there's still plenty to do. Chat with the froggy folks and take on small side quests. Fill out stamp cards for equipment unlocks to help make climbing easier. Or kick back and relax with mini games. Plan your trip to Valley Peaks when it leaps
Valley
onto
Peaks.
Nintendo Switch this year.
You walk. Oh, it's the same protagonist basically. I remember hearing very good things about Sayonara Wild Hearts. Never actually played it. Like I said, I just don't have time for that many games. I think the last indie game that I played at completion was Death's Door, the one with the bird. The bird. And yeah, oh yeah, Lysarise. We knew about that.
Hi, I am Albert Pinto, the creator of Europa. 6 years or so ago, I started working on the game in my spare time, and since then, it blossomed with the help of an amazing collective of friends, all bringing their piece of magic. It all started with the idea of using watercolor art style to evoke peaceful and zen vibes. I wanted it to be a meditative experience and to tell a beautiful story through gameplay that's able to put the player in a state of flow. I really hope you enjoy the world that we are creating here, and I cannot wait to show it to you. Thank you so much.
He has a camera. He's a shutter for an eye, so I guess he takes pictures. Also like the aesthetic. This is too low.
Europa is unbelievable, but it's not finished. We're trying to build something better than what we left behind. That will take time.
That looks pretty good.
That is why I'm sending you ahead.
That looks really good. What the hell?
anyone can decide about tomorrow. It's you. Whatever you turn out to be, whoever you choose to become, it's your world now.
Yeah, this is definitely my type of game.
Your future.
Europa. Demo available today. Oh shit.
Order up some pizza, because the
I
Teenage
guess
Mutant Ninja Turtles are back
that is a
on
demo that I want to
Nintendo
try.
Switch.
In their very first radical roguelike adventure, Leonardo, Raphael,
Roguelike.
Donatello, and Michelangelo
I'm also a big fan
must
of the
travel through
Turtles.
reality-bending portals
Being
to
an
defeat
80s
the
kid.
Midnight Master Splinter.
With each run, you'll fend off the totally bogus Foot Clan while enhancing your abilities with power-ups. But no two runs are the same. Upgrade your turtle powers to grow stronger and shred through the story.
The four turtles each have their signature weapons and awesome abilities. For example, Donnie's attacks have more range, but Raph has a higher chance of dealing critical damage. After clearing each room, you get to choose from a variety of turtle powers to customize your moveset and create devastating combos. Don't get too attached though, because these powers reset when a run ends.
More customization options await.
Yeah, roguelikes.
You can spend in-game
I
to earn
like,
runs on permanent upgrades
but like I said, you just don't have the. I mean, these are time sinkers. Like you never finish these games basically.
Enjoy exploring
Like you
iconic
can finish a
locations,
run and
or
maybe
jump online
go
with
all the way to
legendary
the
Bodacious Buds
last boss, but
co-op play.
there's always something
Your
else
team
to
of
do, you
turtles
know,
can
and a
drop
different way
in
to
and
play.
out whenever
I love
you
like
want,
Hades
making for a
and
no-pressure play sesh. Get
yeah,
ready
this is
to
very
fight the
Hades
fight
like.
when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Splinter
Splintered Fate launches as a timed console exclusive on Nintendo Switch this July.
Yeah, I like them a lot. That looks really good. Hades. Oh, Cat Quest. I think we saw this, right? Let me go a little bit down in the audio. It's balanced very weirdly. Yeah, it's funny how these games they've been so successful that you have sequels. You can see like the increase in budget immediately. Mouse. The map reminds me a lot to the of the Unicorn Overlord. August 8th. Brothers and demo. Holy. So many demos today.
I'm Jay, the Lucas Studio art director, and this is my amazing wife and artist Ying.
Hi there.
We are part of the creative team behind Stitch, a puzzle game about handmade embroidery.
Stitch.
It is such a blast for us to merge our shared passion for art and craft into our game, as we design a pattern called Hoops.
Together,
The Nintendo,
we design over
the
100
NES and
games
the
for
top left
Nintendo
corner.
Switch version, and there are so many more to come after the game has launched.
Our patterns are a fusion of personal experience and the community's idea. The penguin mascot is a gamified avatar of our producer Tanin. Some content categories, like mystical creature, for example, originated from our players. We hope you will enjoy the game and happy stitching. สวัสดีครับ
Here's the nitty-gritty on this cozy game. You'll complete puzzles called hoops to bring stunning embroidery patterns to life. Stitch together groups of cells according to the numbers on the grid while avoiding any overlaps. Figuring out exactly where to stitch is key to completing the hoop.
From roller skates and teddy bears
What?
to real life locations, there are all sorts of hoops for you to need.
That seems kind of crazy.
Hoops come in different sizes, so you can take a quick break with smaller hoops or unwind with bigger ones that require more careful thought.
Complete hoops in whatever order you'd like. No matter which hoop you choose, each one has the potential to offer a relaxing and
Okay, I'm starting to
also enjoy with touch controls.
get what the
After completing a hoop, you can play it again in free stitch mode and recolor it to your liking.
If a hoop seems too tough,
how it works. Like
the handy hint
yeah.
feature can be used at any time. You can also tailor your experience with various accessibility settings.
Nice.
Want more of a challenge?
Let me
Try
guess.
Limited time daily Shikaku puzzles. These ones don't offer any hints, so you'll really need to put your thinking cap on.
Weekly hoops are also available. Each one is inspired by real-life events and filled with trivia. So stitch away while learning a fun fact or two. Plus, once a weekly hoop is unlocked,
Holy
you can
shit.
choose to play whenever you'd like.
It looks good.
Stitch.
No, I don't
launches
want
as a console exclusive on
today.
Nintendo Switch later today.
Before we go, let's take a quick look at a few more indie games heading to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so yeah, they said around 20 minutes. Usually they have something like big to finish. Usually, not always. Okay, cute 2D platformer. Scheme. So you go from shadow to shadow. That seems cool. Animal Well. Another 2D platformer. Kind of, I mean, aesthetic is cool, but I think visibility is not great. But I think that is the idea of that game. Dark Detective. Oh yeah, that seems cool. That's like a Souls like at least in combat.
We've got time for one last announcement before we run out of steam.
Oh, Steam World.
Get ready to sail the spectacular seas.
Steam World Heist 2. Oh my god, that was the first one is so good, and this is like Caribbean or pirate based. I mean, the other one was pirates in the space.
Explore the Great Sea and discover why this once essential resource has become a nautical nightmare.
Steam World Heist was so good. I mean, I haven't played every Steam World. The first Steam World League, Steam World 2, Steam World Heist, and that's it. I think that's all the ones that I played. But there's also the puzzle game. I love that these guys like they have like the world. But they make games in different genres in the same universe, you could say. But yeah, this is like a strategy, 2D strategy game.
Plus, with the new job system and in-depth character customization, along with over 150 weapons, utility items, and ship equipment pieces, you can strategically craft your crew to best fit the mission at hand.
These games are so good. You need to, if you've never played a Steam World game, I really recommend the ones that I played, which are Steam World Dig. Dig is more like a 2D action platformer. Ricochet. And Heist. Steam World Heist is like a 2D strategy game. Yeah, I've seen several of these games. That game is crazy. I love my puzzle games, and that seems like a very original take.
Indie World. Until next time, happy gaming.
It was really good. Obviously, no Silk Song. No Silk Song again. But the game is coming, guys. The game is coming. But yeah, that's probably one of my most anticipated games ever. Probably the first Hollow Knight is incredible Metroidvania. But well, I love the genre. You know, Metroid. When Metroid Red came, it instantly became one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, Silk Song is like the missing thing, just like Metroid Prime 4. You know, what's with this Metroidvania game? Well, Prime is not going to be a Metroidvania, but it's, you know, puzzle based, with action and figuring out the map. I guess these are hard games to make, guys, so they take time. But those are like my most anticipated games right now. Hopefully, we get news about them this year, and we get to play them this year too. That wouldn't be bad. But overall, this was a really good presentation, I think. They started with the cat game, which, like I said, is I guess a little bit like let's do that twice. Crazy Speeds. So yeah, it's like Goose Game, where you are just basically a cat, you know, and you do mischievous things, and you just dedicate yourself to be a cat. And that obviously it's a fun thing to a lot of people. It's fun to do for a lot of people. So yeah, I don't blame them. That looks cool. This one apparently is from Atari and WayForward. WayForward, they make really good games. River City Girls are really cool. Shantae, although I only played, I think, the second one, I think. They are cool 2D games. They make cool 2D games. They also made the remakes for Advance Wars, which is also really, really good. But that is a remake. Like they didn't design the game basically. But yeah, I don't know who is excited about an Atari game, but like I don't know why they had to put that. Like, oh my god, Atari. The game looks okay. This seems like to me like a small Undertale type of game where you have like choices, a lot of choices, and at the end of the game, the game tells you who you are basically. And yeah, it could be cool. Not really, definitely not my type of game, but it can be a cool experience. And this one, I have to say that I didn't put too much attention to this one. Basically, you make stickers and you can print them and stuff like that. And no, not really my thing either. Just designing stuff like for the sake of designing, not my type of experience. But there's a lot of people who are super artistic and may enjoy that one. This seems like an auto runner. Not a big fan of the style, but maybe it could be fun. I mean, I'm not going to be trying like 95% of the games here, unfortunately. This also seems like a goal, but I think this said that it's going to have a demo. If they have a demo, I tried the demo and I can form a better opinion of the games. The last game I played was a demo from an indie, was from the last Indie World. I think it was what's called something about Dick Piper something. It was fun. I mean, if I had more time, I definitely give that one a go. These are more like puzzle type games, adventure games. These guys, this guy, I don't know if he's a single developer. They do this type of games. Yeah, we knew about this, and this one, I'm really going to. This is the demo. This has a demo. I'm most likely going to be trying that later. Maybe I can stream it for people who don't have a Switch. Because apparently it's Switch exclusive, but I guess we don't have to. It looks really good. It's surprising if this is the Switch version. It looks really good. Like it looks like better than 95% of the third-party games. You know, Nintendo games on Switch look really good. The third parties don't put like the same amount of effort and budget. You know, it's more about the budget of the games. But you can see that here with time. I mean, the guy says that he's been doing that on his spare time for years. But with time, when you don't have like any kind of deadline and stuff like that, you can make amazing stuff with the machine. And this also me being a really big Ninja Turtles fan, you know, nostalgia. Another roguelite, definitely my kind of thing. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to be doing like multiple runs in the same game, but definitely want to try it whenever it comes maybe down in price a little bit. But yeah, this will be going to my wish list for sure. And then we have Cat Quest, which seems like production values went up by quite a lot. It looks really good aesthetically. I don't know how big the other games are, but this seems like a big game. August 8th. And this is the one that really captivated me. I'm really well, not these two, like the Europa and this one, by being new ideas, and I love my puzzle games, and this seems like a really unique one, and I can't wait. It says today, right? Available today. I'm definitely getting this one. Yeah, today. And there's going to be DLC and stuff like that. Yeah, that's my thing. This one, it seems like to be a combination of maybe action platformer and shooter, shmoops, shoot 'em ups, basically. This is interesting. You go from shadow to shadow, and this I like this style, but I don't know, something about it makes it hard for me to watch. I guess it's an adventure type of game. Not that much into adventure games, and this is another one that is going to be fun. I will wait for reviews, but I've been wanting for something a little bit different from the Souls games, you know, which are always like super hard, edgy, hardcore. And it's in more heights. Whenever I have the chance to try this one, I want to. I mean, I like supporting this developer. So I really like how they develop their worlds and their universe. Like how every game they make is part of the same universe, and they just tell a different story, but also with different gameplay. So yeah. I mean, if it was a SteamWorld Dig, it will go up a lot more, because that's an type of game that I enjoy a lot more, the action platformer. But these strategy games are really good. August 8th. So yeah, that was a good presentation, I think. I don't know what you guys think. Still hoping for the Silksong this year. We'll see. So thank you very much, guys. If you enjoyed this, like I said, I'm going to be streaming the demos, some of the demos Maybe the Stitch game. I'll be since it's available today. I'll be doing some puzzles later today. I'm excited about that one. So thank you very much, guys. And you can follow me, Dr. BlitzK, in YouTube. It's the same in YouTube, Twitch, whatever you, the X, Twitter, whatever. You can follow me there, and I'll keep in touch. See you guys next time.